Hi everyone. When we hear that the unemployment rate is low, we usually think the economy is doing great. But is that always true? Today we're looking at the limitation of the unemployment rate and why that one single percentage doesn't always tell us the whole story. To understand the flaws, we have to look at the math. The official unemployment rate, what economists call U3, only counts people who do not have a job and have actively looked for one in the last 4 weeks. If you aren't looking, you aren't unemployed in the eyes of the government. You're simply out of the labor force. This creates our first big limitation. There are two groups the main rate ignores. First, discouraged workers, people who want to have a job but gave up looking for one because the market was too tough. And second, underemployment rate, people working part time at a coffee shop because they cannot find a full time engineering job. The official rate treats a part time cashier and a CEO the exact same way. They're both employed, even if the cashier is struggling to pay rent. So let's look at real world example, the Great Resignation of 2021 and 2020. It was following COVID. During this time, the unemployment rate dropped very quickly, which usually means a healthy market. However, businesses were screaming that they couldn't find workers. So why is the disconnect? Where is the gap? It's because millions of people, due to childcare issues, early retirement, or health concerns, stopped looking for work entirely. Because those millions of people left the labor force, they weren't counted as unemployed. This made the unemployment rate look much better than it actually was. While the rate was low, the labor force participation rate was also at a 40-year low. To get the true state of the market, economists had to look at the U6 rate, which includes discouraged and part-time workers. This gave a much more accurate and a much more concerning picture of the labor shortage. In summary, the unemployment rate is a helpful snapshot, but it's not the full movie. To understand the labor market, we have to look deeper than just one number. So, thank you for watching. My resources from the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the Pew Research Center are listed here on the final slide.